Thank you, Mr. Williams, our press secretary. Let me, of course, welcome not only the members of the press, but also a special welcome to Mr. Newton, who is the permanent secretary, as you've heard, in the Ministry of Health, Community and Social Development and Gender Affairs. And I want to give a special word of welcome, of course, to our new members to the press corps who are with us for the first time. Well, this is our first general press conference for the new year 2009. And as you know, we have had our first press conference back in January 28th. But we should have had, I should say, but I had to travel to Barbados for talks specifically on the La Valley project. And so I want to apologize to you for the change in the schedule that has resulted. Today, please permit me to talk about two important issues, that is youth empowerment and land. First, of course, youth empowerment. During December the 12th, 2008, National Consultation on Crime that was held at the Marriott Hotel here in St. Kitts, my government listened very keenly to all of the recommendations that were made. And we promised there would be some concrete action. I am here today to report on that action. I want to stress that all of our traditional crime-fighting approaches are both being retained and strengthened. However, my government is now also simultaneously making a special effort to expand the skills base and therefore boost the income-generating capacity of our Federation's youths as a part of our own determined thrust to counter the appeal of thug culture and counter the appeal of crime. At the end of the consultation, Mr. Joseph Edmeade, our Chief Secretary, he was charged with putting together a multidisciplinary committee on youth employment. By December the 31st, 2008, this committee had been established. And today, the YES program is a reality. It is the Youth Empowerment Through Skills program that I speak about. It is a reality as a direct result of the national consultation held at the Marriott Hotel. This program, the Youth Employment Through Skills program, the YES program, is being administered by the National Skills Training Program of the Ministry of Education in conjunction with the Ministry of Social and Community Development and Gender Affairs. A multidisciplinary committee involving civil society as well as the public and private sectors has been charged with the management, I should say, of this program. And I want to stress that we did this specifically to honor the broad-based participatory thrust and the feel of the December the 12th, 2008 consultation on crime. I also want to stress that we in the government believe that we as a people will miss the boat if the YES program focuses only on employment skills, absolutely key though they may be. Yes, I want to stress that the YES program will equip young people to enter fields as varied as construction and business administration, industrial maintenance and hospitality trades, and so on. However, working on these young people's self-awareness and a sense of self-worth is also key if any of this is to work, if any of this is to yield the expected results that we want for our young people. And so personal development emphases will be crucial components of the YES project as well. Positive coping methods, techniques for resolving conflict calmly, self-control, self-esteem, self-mastery will be stressed, right alongside the necessary metalwork, nail art, plumbing, air conditioning, cake and pastry making, farming, small engine repairs, and so on. I also want to say that this all has to come together in a cohesive and practical whole. And so the YES participants will receive on-the-job training as well. Let me just make one more point on this, and it is that the government cannot win the battle against crime alone. There are many young people who are not interested in work. There are many young people who are not interested in much of anything that's constructive. But they listen to your radio stations. They read your newspapers. They log on to your own websites. I urge, therefore, every single member of the media to find imaginative, upbeat, convincing ways to encourage them to try more positive paths and to take advantage of programs like YES. This is not something you will be doing for the government or for any political party. Crime, I wish to remind you, is no respecter of persons. I urge everyone in the media to find unique ways to make hard work and straight living seem appealing. I urge you to make it look cool, even macho, if possible. Not any one segment, but everybody in our federation, including you and your families, would stand to benefit from this new program that I announced today, that is the YES program, the Youth Empowerment Program through Skills. In closing, on this particular note, YES is designed to accommodate up to 500 persons, ages 16 to 35 years. And Mr. Elvis Newton, who is here with us, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Community and Social Development and Gender Affairs, has been intimately involved in the process, and he's here to say a few words to you on this program. Let me complete my own contribution, and then, of course, we can engage Mr. Newton and your questions later on. I now turn to the land issue that I said would be the other matter to discuss today. Let me begin by saying that construction activity in the Federation remains strong, with an average of about 300 construction permits being granted every year for the past 5 years. And most of these have been for the new construction of homes. So that particular sector, as I've said, remains very strong. In fact, when we met, that is the OECS Authority of Heads of Government, met recently with the Monetary Council of the Central Bank, we identified the construction sector as one of the leading sectors through which we hope we would be able to navigate our way through the turbulence of the financial crisis that has engulfed the world and which no doubt can affect us here in St. Kitts and Nevis.